I wish the whole time I was in college, I was trying to start a business. I think, money is what starts the conversation. At the end of the day, it's not actually what ends the conversation. Not every single deal is done because, you're the cheapest vendor or, willing to be the most flexible. A lot of times, it just gets you in the room from both a spending and earning perspective. So, I've always coached my team to think about, deal sizes as a rite of passage. You can't close $5,000 deal until you close a $500 deal and implement that successfully. Maybe even start with a $5 deal if you can. But at the end of the day, like moving from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 figures is a rite of passage. And so I think that's one of the nuances with growing businesses to think about is, it might be really tough to close that first customer. You might have to bend over backwards a bit and get them to trust you, even though you have no real reputation. But slowly but surely, you earn your right to send bigger proposals, win those proposals, implement those successfully, and continue to grow. So I think that's really what money means to me. Is it starts the conversation, both as a vendor and as a customer. I wish the whole time I was in college, I was trying to start a business rather than just starting it my senior year, because that was the single most valuable learning experience for me as I was wrapping up college, because it forces you to get out of your comfort zone and just talk to people that are not your friends, right? Like even if you're trying to sell something to other college students, like it just requires that you build skill sets like, how do you communicate and how do you, think critically about a process and next steps and deliverables and setting goals? Because a lot of that stuff just doesn't happen in a traditional class environment. They basically give you a syllabus that has all of your goals neatly outlined in a checkbox fashion, and then you just kind of work through it. And that's just not how the world works, right? The world works because you set your own goals and your own objectives, and you set the way that you want to measure those goals and objectives. And as you get closer to those goals, they end up changing. And so as of course, there's certain things you want to finish before you get started with other things. But at the end of the day, figuring out what you want to prioritize, how you're going to measure success is, really what's going to keep you motivated to make an impact and to make a difference in this world. And I think that you can only learn that if you take your life into your own hands and your goals and objectives into your own hands, and not, wait for the neat little syllabus to tell you what to do. Because at the end of the day, the sooner that you can develop that skill set, the more successful you'll be quicker.